Deathmatch. It's the place, my friend, where the worm dieth not and the fire is not quenched. You'll find yourself falling headlong into the pit of hell. It'll be a shock to you. I'm sure it'll be a shock. There's no doubt in my mind that when presidents fall and die and fall into hellfire, it's quite a shock for them. But make no mistake about it, friend, there are presidents of the United States that are burning right now in the pit of hell. You might be a king, you might be a queen, you might be the great prime minister, you might be one of the greatest politicians ever walked the face of the earth, but you die without Jesus Christ, you'll find yourself falling into hellfire. You might be a Hollywood star, you might be a god out here on some game floor somewhere that somebody worships, you might be some entertainment idol, you might be one who's been pampered all of your life and people clamor to get around you and they want your autograph, but if you die without Jesus Christ, you're just one more lost soul falling headlong into hellfire. There are no big shots in hell. There are no celebrities in hell. There is nobody in hell asking for anybody's autograph. They're all the same when they die without Jesus Christ. They all go to the same place without the Son of God. They die and they find themselves falling into hellfire. What a shock it'll be. What a shock all of a sudden one moment you're pampered in luxury, and the next moment you're falling into the pit of hell. And it can happen that fast, just like that shock. Let me tell you something. If you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, get ready for the greatest shock of your life. When you die without the Son of God, there'll be people in hell that used to preach. There'll be priests and popes and rabbis in hell. There'll be Sunday school teachers and deacons in hell. Hell is full of religious people, all kinds of religious people. They thought maybe that their good works would get them to heaven, and they truly are surprised when they die without Jesus Christ and lift up their eyes in hell. Maybe you're an intellectual and you say there is no such thing as hell. That doesn't change one thing, friend. Nobody's going to argue with you, and nobody wants to hear you. There is a hell, and if you die without Jesus Christ, you're going to find out that it's this. The Bible said it is there, it awaits, and it moves the right to receive you to the Lord Jesus Christ. Maybe the first thing comes through your mind as you begin to fall headlong, head over heels into hell is denial. You may say to yourself, this must be some terrible nightmare, just a bad dream. Oh, maybe I'll wake up. Surely this can't be happening to me. I know sometimes people have such horrible things happen to them that they lose the memory of that. The mind just simply puts it out and can't deal with the reality of such a horrible, horrendous thing. But you'll deal with it by saying you'll deny it. You may say it's not real. You may say this can't be real. You may say a loving God could never do something like this. But that doesn't alter it one bit. Are you listening to me? If you die without Jesus Christ, you'll find yourself falling, head over heels, downward, and deeper you go. And you may deny it, but you're still in hell. It doesn't change a thing. The Bible teaches as you fall head over heels, downward and downward into hell. The Bible teaches that it's the place of fire and brimstone. As you fall deeper and fall, you feel the heat as it rises up to meet you and greet you as you fall into hell fire. The Bible said hell from beneath has moved itself to receive you as you're coming. You hear a great groan from beneath. You hear the screams and the crying from below. And hell itself is making a place so that you can descend on down into hellfire. Now, friend, put yourself there. Just imagine for a moment today. Forget everything you've ever heard about all of the religion you know, and just think about this. If you die without the Lord Jesus Christ, you've got to give an account, and your soul is going to die, and you're going to drop straight down into hellfire. Are you ready for that? To fall head over heels into hell. Down you go, deeper and deeper and deeper again. Maybe after you've fallen for a while into hellfire, you might get mad at yourself. Maybe the old thought of anger comes to your soul when you say, you know, what a fool I've been. I've wasted, I've ruined, I've thrown everything good, everything given to me away. And here I am in hell fire. Yes, you may get angry. I'm sure there's a lot of anger in hell. I'm sure there's a lot of mad people in hell. But it doesn't change anything. You continue to fall. Once you've gone to hell, you're in hell. And there's nobody there that can help you. Sure you're mad. Sure you remember. Sure, you know that all of that, but it doesn't change a thing. Fall, and you continue to fall downward, deeper and deeper into hellfire. Or maybe you try to deny it again. It can't be real. Deeper you're going. The flames are firing up past your head. It's leaking at your skin. It's burning your soul. Fire's coming out of your mouth and your eyes. And you're saying to yourself, this just cannot be real. How could something so horrible exist? I'll tell you how it exists. Jesus Christ said, I forewarn you, whom ye shall fear. Fear him that hath power to cast into hell. Are you listening? It's not this preacher asking you to fear him. I'm not asking you to fear the church. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm telling you, you better fear God. For Jesus Christ said, I am the door, and by me ye shall enter in, and downward you go. Have you ever fallen like that? Falling head over heels into the fires of hell? Deeper you go, deny, scream, beg. It doesn't change a thing. On down you go. Face the reality of it now. Maybe accept the fact that you're in hell. Maybe you'll finally say, I guess this is real. There is no dream to wake up from. There's nothing I can do to change it. And reality sets in on your soul. Oh, what a horrible thing. Are you listening, friend? Won't you be so unfortunate as to die without Jesus Christ and one day find yourself in hell and then have to admit, you know something, that preacher was right. Yes, sir, the gospel was true. I laughed and I mocked and I made fun of the word of God. But now I am in hell. That's right, friend. Once you're there, you're there. Or if you could go down there now and open up the gates of hell and start pulling them out, you'd better believe they'd want to get out of hell, but you can't get them out of hell. They're there forever, and you continue to fall. Reality settled in your soul, and you know you're in hell. You know you're lost. You know you're damned, and you have no hope, and you're in hell. It's something, my friend. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being in hell and having no hope? Can you imagine being in a place that you can't get out of? Maybe you look around, you find a place, you think, if I can just find a hole, I'll get in it. If I can just find somewhere, I'll crawl out of here. There must be an escape from this place, but there is no escape. You're falling deeper and deeper and deeper into hellfire. You remember the life you lived on earth, all the good times you had, the sunrises and the sunsets, the sweet water that you drank, the air conditioning, all that life had to offer. You enjoyed it to its best. You lived life just like everybody else lives life. Your motto was live and let live. You thought surely a loving God would never do something like this. But you say to yourself, you know, I'm in hell. I can't change this. I'm in hell. And it's not going to...
What the fuck was that?
Lethal out!